Today is day number 10 of the virtual series. Today's class is all levels, which means I'm going to give you different options on how to modify or to go deeper, depending upon what you want to feel for practice today. So we'll get started in a comfortable seated pose. Whatever that is for you, go ahead. Take a moment, move your spine back and forth. Move your spine side to side. And eventually make your way to center. Sitting tall, close your eyes. Let your natural breath start to become present. Connecting with the breath, start to guide your inhale longer. Your exhale deeper. As you inhale, feel your belly rise. As you exhale, draw your belly in. As you guide your inhale to be longer, feel your ribs and chest. And the exhale all the way out. Connecting to Ujjayi breathing, constricting the back of your throat. Drag the air in and out of your nose. And creating a rhythm, setting a foundation for your practice. I'll be here for 3 more breaths. One more breath here. At the bottom of your exhale, let your chin fall to your chest. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, your head heavy. If it feels good, let your head sway side to side. Some of you like full circles. Some of you like to pause. If you chose full circles, go both ways. Two more breaths. We'll meet with the chin at the chest. Letting the shoulders relax, take a deep breath in. Exhale, head heavy. As you inhale, rising up, shoulders back, chest, head lifted. And then come back to center. You place your fingertips on your shoulders. Inhale, your elbows open. Exhale, your elbows together. Inhale, elbows open. You might lean forward. Exhale, elbows together, tailbone under to round back. One more of those. Inhale, elbows open. Exhale, round back. Inhale, elbows open, and then release the arms out. And exhale, hands together, pull away. One more of those. Inhale, arms open, chest open, leaning forward. Exhale, hands together, flipping the palms forward to press. Bringing the hands up. Now your shoulders are going to lift a little bit. We don't want them up in the ears though. So feel the back muscles, draw the ribs. Take a deep breath in. Exhale over to the right. Full breath there. And then come back to center. Inhaling and exhaling over to the left, only as far as you need to feel the stretch. And then back to center, one more deep breath in. As you exhale, hands come back a little bit, and then release and float the hands out and down. Feel that sensation travel to the fingers. Take a full breath here, let the shoulders roll out. And then we're going to meet in table pose on your hands and knees. Moving right into cat-cow. Inhale to sway the body. And exhale to round. Now, if you're looking for a different option today, you can take the fingers into the body, which means the wrists are now turned to the front of the mat. The closer the hands are to you, the less intense. The further the hands are, the more intense. So taking 2 more cat-cows. If you have your fingertips in, you might lean back as you do it. Last one, hop. Coming to neutral, if your fingers are in, bring them back to center. You're going to tuck your toes for melting heart, walk your hands forward and away. Let your chest drop. The forehead come down. Keeping the elbows off the mat makes this more intense. Coming onto your fingertips makes this more intense. And taking the arms and rotating them inward, notice what you feel. And take 2 more breaths here. Meeting knee back in table pose, press and round into cat. Stay rounded, inhale. Exhale, let the belly drop. Taking your hands forward and wider, you're going to let your hips shift forward and down. The chest comes up. Some of you are going to like to pause here and just kind of sway. When you're ready to move, you're going to go to the right, back and around at your own pace. I like to start most of my classes this way because it gives you a chance to feel all the joints in your body. Kind of loosen, take inventory, and go the other way. Two more breaths, and then we'll meet in downward dog. Now, one way to come into downward dog is just tucking the toes and lifting up. Or find your plank first. This is your proper distance. Then lift up the hips. From here, you can widen the feet. You can bend both your knees to press your chest back. You might choose to pedal the legs by pressing one heel down. You take 3 breaths on your own here, however it feels good. Then we'll move through a knees, chest, chin. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale to lower your knees. Lift up the hips and tailbone. Chest, chin, come down. Elbows are into the body and off the mat. Inhale, cobra, lengthen, lift. Now tuck the toes, engage the thighs. Take the elbows back and into the body. Full breath. From here, pressing yourself back into child's pose. Hips over the heels, knees open. Arms are your choice. You might reach your arms forward. You might place the hands on the back of the neck. You might put the hands under the forehead or by the feet. Let your hips get heavier. Take 3 more breaths. You are able to come into child's pose at any time in this class. And that's true for all classes. As you're ready to release, come back to your hands and knees. Bring your knees under your hips. Let your hips sway out. You're gonna keep your left knee where it is. Move your left foot to the left edge of the mat and step the right foot back. So left hand, left knee, right foot line up, reaching right arm up. Press in the left hand, stabilize the shoulder. Press to the outer edge of the right foot. Reach the right arm over. Your tailbone has a slight tuck. Your ribs are pulled in, keeping the belly drawn in. 2 more breaths. Inhale, arm up. Exhale, circle down. Come back to table pose, take a cat-cow. If you're wondering why I keep messing with my ears, I have those wireless earbuds in to try and record the sound better for Instagram. They're not staying in my ears very well. Okay, other side. Keeping your right knee where it is, move the right foot outward, step the left foot back, reach the left arm up. Stabilize with the right arm, press into the left foot, the left arm reaching over. You have the slight tuck in the tailbone, ribs in. 2 more deep breaths. Inhale the arm up. Exhale, circling down, come back to table, take a cat-cow, feel yourself resetting. Then we're going to meet in downward dog. If it feels good to pedal your legs, you can continue that. Or you can start to find your stillness. Your shoulders are in their Goldilocks zone, so not by the ears, not exaggerated down. Right in the middle where you can engage. 2 more breaths. Looking forward, bend your knees, get bouncy and light, and then step or hop to the top. Coming into your forward fold. It is your choice how wide your feet are. It's your choice how much you bend your knees. And if you like to grab opposite elbows. So taking a forward fold that feels good for you. You might pedal the legs a little bit here, bending one knee and then the other. 3 more breaths. Maybe I just have like really little ears. I don't know. Okay, 1 more, as deep as you can. And when you're ready to rise, bend your knees and roll your body up. Let your shoulders roll back and down. Let them roll out a few times. Coming to the top of your mat, we'll find Tadasana, mountain pose. Traditionally, your big toes do touch here, so just kind of rock around a little bit. If that feels awkward, it's okay. If it's feeling like it's hurting, bring some space between your feet. Now, the inner arches of the feet are lifted, so you want to press in the feet, but don't collapse in. Activate through the legs. Slightly tuck your tailbone. So you should feel your glutes now. Low belly in and up. Ribs in, arms down. Once you feel your upper back engaged, feel your arm engaged, your arms, your core, your glutes, your legs. Take 2 more slow breaths. Bringing your hands to your heart center, we'll set up for classical sun salute. Take an inhale. Exhale, press your palms together. Inhale to reach, forward up. Exhale, forward down. Right foot steps back. Knee down, inhale, chest lift. Exhale, downward dog, big toes touch. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale. Exhale, down. Left foot forward. Inhale. Exhale, step. Inhale to rise. Exhale, heart. Inhale, reaching. Exhale, fold. Left foot back. Knee down. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Right foot forward, back knee down, inhale. Exhale, step. Inhale, rise. Exhale, heart. Inhale, reaching. Exhale, fold. Right foot back, knee down, inhale. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Left, inhale. Exhale, step. Inhale, rise. Exhale, heart. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Left, inhale. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Right, inhale. Exhale, step. Inhale, rise. Exhale, heart. One more, inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Right, inhale. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Left, inhale. Exhale, step. Inhale, rise. Exhale, heart. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Left, inhale. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Right, inhale. Exhale, step. Inhale, rise. Exhale, heart and pause. Take a moment, notice the heat that you've created. Notice the way your heart is beating, your energy is buzzing. Take another deep breath here. Let everything soften, slow down. And release. You're going to step wide on the mat so that the edges of the feet are parallel. Your feet should be much wider than your hips here. Hands on the hips, start to activate the legs, slight tuck of the tailbone, and draw your elbows back. Open your chest, inhale. Exhale, lengthen, fold forward and down. And then when you reach your limit, release your hands. From here, it's your choice if you like to bend your knees. You can bend one knee and go side to side. You can bend both your knees, drop down your hips. Taking a couple breaths on your own. And you're going to meet me at center and walk your hands back. You're trying to line your fingers up with the tips of your toes while keeping the hands under the shoulders. Activate the legs, lengthen out through the spine, so lift up through the chest, and when you exhale, belly in and up to fold down, reaching the crown of the head down to the mat. 2 more breaths. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale and rise. Take your right toes, turn them out. Take your left heel, push it back. Coming into triangle, I want you to adjust your hips so that you're neutral. Subtle tuck, ribs in. Inhale, the arms come up shoulder level. Exhale, bump your left hip back. Now lengthen through the body. Right arm down. I like to take my left hand on my ribs and just kind of guide my body open a little more. So you're just kind of rotating yourself. And then reach up. Notice if you can re-engage the legs more, the back, and the core. Some of you want to work harder, so reach your left arm over your head. You can also reach the right. 2 more. With an inhale, come up. Exhale, warrior 2. Let your arms have a break. Kind of bend, extend into it. If you bend the front knee and you pass your ankle, I want you to widen your stance. Kind of wiggle the toes forward. We want the knee to stack right on top of the ankle. We want the shoulders to stack on top of the hips, which means you're not shifting forward, okay? You're straight center. Tucking tailbone under. Low belly, in and up. We want to connect with the bundas. Pulling the ribs, connect with the core. Press down through the back edge of your left foot. Feel your inner thigh when you do it. Go down a little lower. Open your right thigh to the right. Feel the glute activate. Now look over your front fingers. Take an inhale and exhale a little lower. Feel the arms, the core, the back. 2 more breaths. Straighten the front leg, flip the front hand up, and then reach up. Option, your left hand can rest on the back of the left thigh. It's here where you tuck the tailbone, draw on the ribs, or bring the hand to the low back. Inhale, lengthening, exhale, up and out of the waist. Getting a nice side stretch. Now, if you have your hand behind your back, you might come into your cow face arms where you're interlacing the fingers. 2 more. Your arms are bound. Release the top arm. We're coming back to warrior 2. Inhale. Exhale a little lower. Bend your right elbow, rest your forearm, and then reach your left arm overhead. We're trying to sink down in the hips and lifting out of the waist. I want you to pick up your right arm. You should now feel the right thigh really activate. Get lower, and then barely rest down. 2 more breaths. Coming back to warrior 2. Inhale, coming up. Exhaling a little lower. You have 1 more breath. Straighten your front leg. Turn your toes in and clasp your hands behind you. I don't know how anyone wears these things in their ears. Roll your shoulders back, tuck your tailbone under, reach down with the knuckles, inhale. Exhale, fold forward. If this doesn't feel good for you, you can bend the elbows and rest the hands on the back. If that's not feeling right, place the hands down. Otherwise, you are trying to get the palms of the hands to touch. To lengthen out through the crown of the head, drawing belly in and up. We'll take 2 more breaths here. Inhaling to rise, engage the legs, use your breath all the way up. Release your hands, roll your shoulders. You're going to take your left toes, turn them out. Take your right heel and press it back. So setting up our triangle pose. Legs are straight. Your center and neutral. Tailbone tucked, ribs in. Inhale, your arms rise. Exhale, bumping the right hip, lengthen, shift forward. Then when you're ready, left hand down. This is where I put my right hand onto the ribs to kind of rotate myself open. like you're giving yourself an adjustment, and then reach up. Now some of you can touch down, and some of you that means you're starting to fall forward. We don't want to fall forward. We want to open up. So re-engage your legs, your back, your core. If you want to work harder, right arm can reach over. If you want to work even harder, left arm reaches. 2 more breaths. Inhale, rise, feeling your core. Exhale, warrior 2. This is where you bend, extend a few times. Allow yourself to find your proper distance. Knees stacking on ankle, shoulders stacking on top, so not shifted forward. Neutral pelvis, subtle tuck. Bandhas activate, so low belly in, ribs in. Pressing through the back edge of the right foot, feel your inner thigh. Go a little lower, open the left leg. Now as your arms are reaching, they're also engaging. You're feeling the upper back contract. Look over your front fingers, inhale. Exhale a little lower. 2 more breaths. Straighten your front leg, flip your front hand, reach up. You might rest the hand on the back thigh or come to the low back. And lengthening up and out of the waist. Tailbone still with that tuck, neutral pelvis. You might bend the top elbow, interlace your fingers for the bind as you reach. 2 more. Reaching your arm back up, bending the front knee, and then bending the front elbow, resting the forearm, reaching the right arm over. So working on the tuck, the engagement of the core, the bandhas, pressing in the right foot. Now you are going to pick up the left hand to really feel the left leg activate, and then gently place it down. So 2 more here. Making your way back to warrior 2. Inhale, exhale a little lower. 2 more breaths. Strong back leg. Inhale, cartwheel your hands down. Step back, downward dog. In your downward dog, take a moment, shift out your hips, and kind of twist a little side to side. And we're going to move through vinyasa. You can take any type of vinyasa. So chaturanga, knees, chest, chin. We're skipping vinyasa. Your choice. You're going to inhale your right leg up high. Exhale to the right elbow. Shift forward and up. Same thing. Inhale. Reach the leg back, stretch out. Exhale, knee to elbow. You're going to do it 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale, forward. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, stepping through for warrior 1. Pivot the left heel down. Rise up. Now, I really like to take the time to come into this pose because it's very easy to do it wrong. So you have a wide stance, but you're going to straighten your legs. Bring your torso forward, and then tuck your tailbone under. Now when you tuck under, you should feel your left hip flexor start to stretch. You're going to press through the back edge of the left foot, so ground all that down, then bend your front knee. If you're passing your ankle, that just means you can go wider. So take your time, be neutral, find your tuck, then bend the knee. And as you're ready, reach the arms up. Notice how your ribs pop out. I want you to pull the ribs in while the tailbone is under and you're pressing into the left foot. So this is one of those poses where you get out what you put in. So from the ground up, press down, find the tuck, find the core, find the back. 2 more breaths. Inhale to reach. Exhale, bend the elbows, feeling the back muscles. Inhale to reach. Exhale, hands down, step back, Vinyasa. Other side, left leg comes up high, inhale. Exhale to the left elbow. 2 more. Inhale, reach up, stretch up. Exhale, left elbow, press, lift up. 1 more. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, stepping through for warrior 1. Back heel is down, rise. Now I find it's very hard just to come right into the pose. It's part of the reason I don't teach it very often. So you have a pretty wide stance, back toes angled outward, front toes forward, then rotate yourself forward. Tuck your tailbone under. You should feel a difference when you activate that. Then bend the knee. Adjusting into the length, into the depth, then the arms up. Working yourself deeper into the pose. Press to the back edge of the right foot. Tuck the tailbone. Pull your low belly in and up. Pull in the ribs. Now feel the upper back engage. Feel the arms. Soft breath. 2 more here. Inhale to reach. Exhale to bend the elbows, feeling the back. Inhale to reach. Exhale, hands down. Find your Vinyasa. Again, you can always skip and hold down dog or rest in child's pose. You take it to the level that feels best for you. Slow down your breath. Feel present, feel grounded. Then as you're ready, we're going to meet at the top of the mat. Look forward, bend your knees, get bouncy and light. Either step or hop to the top. Inhale, lengthening halfway. Exhale and fold. Let your head relax. Let your knees soften. 2 more deep breaths. When you're ready, bend your knees deeper, roll your body up, tuck your tailbone, stack your spine, and let your shoulders roll back and down a couple times. All right, so coming into another pose I don't teach that often, chair pose. And the reason I don't teach chair pose very often is because it's actually pretty hard to do properly. So I like to have control and I can't see you, so I'm just trusting you. You want your feet to touch and you want your knees to bend. Now what's going to happen is the low back wants to sway. So you have to work on tucking that. Not exaggerating it though, just lengthening out through the tailbone. Low belly in and up. We'll bring the hands to the heart to start. And I want you to sit down lower. I want you to look down so you can see your toes. You should be able to pick the toes up. You're kind of shifted back into the heels. Let the toes ground down. Sit down a little lower. Tuck the tailbone, belly in and up. Reach your arms forward. Now let the thumbs start to come up. So you feel your upper back. You feel your chest lifted. And sit down lower. Squeeze your thighs. 2 more breaths. When you're ready to release, straighten the legs, arms up. Exhale, bend the elbows. Arms coming down. You're going to roll your shoulders up. So level 2 with that, we're going to be lifting the heels. So as you're ready, you're going to bring your arms forward. Work on not rounding the upper back though. So keeping upper back engaged, posture aligned. Lift up your heels. Squeeze your thighs, pulling your ribs. Then start to bend your knees, lower your hips. You only lower until you start to kind of shake and vibrate. You want to keep your heels as high as you can, your core as engaged as you can. Good, 2 more breaths. When you're ready to come out, you lift up, reach up, inhale. Exhale, heels down, fold forward all the way. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold down. Taking 2 breaths here. Bend your knees. Inhale, reach out, lengthen, rise up. Hands will touch. And come to your heart center. Pause, take a moment. Feel your heart. Feel your heat. Feel your energy. Take 1 more deep breath. Release your arms. We're working our way into Warrior 3. So if you're someone that you know has trouble with this pose, you need help, you can always use a wall here to kind of go against. But it's actually better not to use something to support yourself, to actually feel the body and work the pose. So I challenge you, don't use the wall. If you have to, it's okay. I'm going to start with the right leg as the standing leg. Bring the left foot back a little. And reach your arms up and interlace. Now as you bend the right knee, you're going to start to hinge forward, but you're keeping the back engaged. As you hinge forward, you're going to lift the left leg up. From here, you can reach your hands back. It's going to be less intense. The right knee can keep the bend with the hips leveling out. Push back in the left heel. Use your glute to lift the leg. You might have your arms forward. We have 3 breaths. Now we're going to bring the knee into the chest, into a 1-leg Tadasana, hands around the shin, lift up. Engage the right leg, lifting up through the chest. Take another breath. And then release, let that go, sway out and soften. And then we're going to do the other side. The left leg is our standing leg. The right leg's just kind of extended back. Bring your arms up and interlace. Now bending the left knee. Your belly is in and up, your back is strong. You start to hinge forward and lift up the right leg. Now you're only lifting as high as you can. So bend the left knee, level your hips. You can reach the arms back here. You're flexing through the foot and using the glute to lift. Ribs are into the body, get into the core. Maybe arms forward. 3 more breaths. We're going to meet with the knee back in at the chest. 1-leg Tadasana, hands around the shin, pull up. Press in the left foot. Lift up the chest. Take another deep breath. And then gently release, sway that out. Coming towards the top of your mat, we'll move through our last vinyasa. If you practice crow pose, you'll have a chance. Inhale to reach. Exhale to bend. Inhale to reach. Exhale to fold. Inhale to lengthen, and then your choice. You can step back to downward dog or adjust your feet for crow pose. Bending the knees, lifting the heels, and then you're shifting up and forward. Lifting the feet should not take a lot of effort. The effort is to find the weight placement first. Some of you shoot back, some of you just step back. Your choice. And you'll meet me in a seated pose when you're ready. Bend your knees with the feet wide. Let your legs fall side to side. Letting your hips rock, your spine move. Feeling the shoulders and the chest. We'll meet at center and bring the soles of the feet together. We're going to hold this for quite a while today, so I encourage you to set it up with some patience. You might rock a little side to side. You're going to outwardly open, so rotate. Lift the chest. Take an inhale. Exhale to hinge forward. Feel your inner thighs. Now that first resistance, your body's stopping you here for a reason. So take a deep breath. Try to feel what that reason is. Little by little, you can go deeper. Staying connected inward, trying to open up the thighs, loosen up your hips. You have 3 more breaths. If this is feeling really good, I encourage you to stay longer. When you're ready to release, little by little, rise up. Roll your shoulders back. And guide your thighs together. Close your hips. Lift your chest. You should feel your hip flexors releasing that way. You can extend the legs straight out in front. Adjust your hips, moving the sitting bones out of the way. You're going to flex your feet so the legs engage and lift your chest. Reach up with your arms and activate the back muscles so you keep your arms in place. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, belly in and up. Hinge and pause. Bring your thumbs up a little. Inhale. Exhale, hinge, pause at the next space. And then eventually release into the fold of your choice. And that means you can grab the feet and pull against, feeling that deeper through the back of the legs. Or some of you will like to round and relax, feeling it more through the back. Notice what the breath does to the pose. You have 3 more, however you like. When you're ready to rise, you're going to look forward. You're going to reach forward. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend your elbows back. Release your hands down. We're going to come onto the back from here. You can adjust yourself on the mat and bend your knees. Using our core to come down, ground the feet, tuck the tailbone, and then slowly roll yourself down. Once on your back, adjust so that you feel comfortable. We're going to take a bridge pose. Your feet are hip-width apart, your hands by your sides. Press down in your low back, down in your feet. Lift up your hips as high as you like. Some of you will clasp your hands under the back, activate the arms, kind of pushing down and away with the feet. Whenever you feel ready to release, let yourself roll down. moment. Let your knees fall side to side. Coming to center, we are going to take a shoulder stand. So if you're not practicing shoulder stand today, you'll just lift the legs up or put the legs against the wall. For shoulder stand, we enter through plow pose. The legs come up and over the head. The toes might touch behind you, they might not. Just take your time. Work the shoulders under, the hands come to the low back, the legs extend up. You're trying to get your spine to stack, your legs to engage. If you like to play around, you can drop a foot behind your head. Switching out the legs. You have 5 more breaths here, however you like. Ujjayi breathing, strong core, strong glutes. Remember, what you put in is what you get out. When you're ready to release, back to plow pose, full breath. Bend the knees, Karni Padasana. And as you're ready to roll out, arms down to the mat, roll out your spine. And then lower your legs. The slower and straighter, the harder you work. Once everything comes down, let yourself relax and take a breath. And we'll come into fish pose. Prop up onto your forearms so that your fingertips are under the small of your back. Your elbows are in. Your legs are engaged. And then you're going to lift up through the chest. You might look up. You might look back. Deep breath. If it feels good in this pose for you, stay longer. When you're ready to release, take your time. Return to your back. With the knees at the chest, just kind of rock and sway. And coming in, taking the right leg, extending the left leg. Roll your ankle. You have a few options. You might open up to the right, lift to the right shoulder. You might extend up. When you're ready for your twist, come across your body, rolling to the left. The right toes hook behind the left knee. The right arm can reach to the side or bend the elbow. If you like to go deeper, you can straighten the right leg and grab your foot with your left hand. Close your eyes. Relax your face. Take 3 deep breaths. When you're ready to come out, take your time. Return to your back. Adjust your body, resetting. And the left leg comes in, the right leg comes down. You roll your ankle and toes. You might open to the left side, to the left shoulder. Some of you will like to straighten and extend up. When you're ready for the twist, bend the knee, bring it across your body, roll to the right. Hooking the toes behind the kneecap. Reaching with the left arm, you might bend the elbow. Find a spot for your head and your neck. Close your eyes, let your body relax. It's the last time you're guiding your breath. Make your last 3 the most important. When you're ready to release, return to your back. Adjust your hips and spine. Bring your knees to your chest, your forehead to your knees, maybe opposite elbows. Take a deep breath in, exhale and release into Shavasana, your final pose. Getting comfortable, whatever that means for you today. Close your eyes. Let your natural breath return. No longer controlling the length or the depth. Allow the breath to move in and out on its own. The softness starts at the crown of your head and it spreads to your face, softening the point between your eyebrows, relaxing the skin around your eyes. Feel your cheeks get heavy. Let your tongue fall from the roof of your mouth. Taking a swallow, the softness travels to your heart center, out to your shoulders, and down your arms. Making your hands feel heavy, your fingers feel soft. The softness of your belly spreads through your hips, travels down your thighs, softening your knees and relaxing your calves. Making your feet feel heavy, your toes feel soft. For the next few minutes, allow this feeling to cover your body so that you relax deeper and deeper into your Shavasana. healthy. May you be at peace. Keep your eyes closed and bring your awareness to your breath. Taking deeper inhales through your nose. And bringing your awareness to your body. Gently moving your fingers, moving your toes. As you're ready, take a deep breath and reach your arms overhead. Let your head turn side to side. Let your wrists and your ankles roll out. And as you're ready, bend your knees. Roll over to the side of your body for transition. And help yourself to a seated pose. We'll meet with the hands at the heart center. Close your eyes and bow your head, showing love for your body, showing compassion for your practice, sharing this love and compassion with all beings. It is truly my honor to guide this class. The light within me honors and salutes the light inside each one of you. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for joining me with this All Levels class. I'm so excited to take these things out of my ears. Oh my gosh, I'm never doing that again. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I will see you later. Bye.